Well, this is it, kids, folks, friends, neighbors. Um, the last day of class is next Monday. So let's see. Yeah, next Monday. So let's see. I gotta let somebody in here. There we go. So this will be our last meeting, official meeting anyway. Um, so my plan would be that everything you need to turn in that you want to get graded has to be in by next Monday. Okay. And then by no later than the end of the week next week, your grade, your final grade should appear in e-services. Okay. Where all grades eventually end up. So just make sure you get everything in by next Monday that you want to grade, that you wish to get a grade for. Next Monday is it. So tonight we're going to look at lesson 15. Okay, and I'm going to help you get started. Lesson 15 is a little bit different though. It's 30 points. Okay, I'm going to give you the basics. If all you do is the basics, you won't get the 30 points. Okay, you need to make this the best program you can by including things like, I'm just going to get you to the point where you have some objects. Okay. Uh, so let's take a look at that. I'm going to switch you over here to my. So you should be able to see my lesson here. Okay. Let me click here. So up here, I give you how to print something if you want. Now here's the actual 30 point. So Mrs. Quackenbush, the same lady that owned our, the same woman that owned our rental company, our car rental company, is back. This time she bought a bar. Well, this bar is in the Shire. If any of you are Lord of the Rings fans, you'll know the Shire is the only uh, bar, the best bar in the Shire, anyway. And that's just kind of, my background here. So you need a parent class, you need a child class, and I'm going to show you how to make an array of drinks tonight. You do not, if you're not into adult beverages, you can do a coffee, a bar, you can do a coffee shop, you can do a malt shop, you can do a soda fountain. I don't really care what you sell. Okay. Just as long as you create some objects that have approximately the same amount of attributes as the ones I'm going to show you tonight. Okay. There's an extra video I included. It's not me, it's somebody else. Okay. So, but his is pretty good. But the only thing I don't like about it is that he uses single letter variables and stuff that we don't. Okay. So that's that. So we're going to work on this 30 point thing tonight. But like I said, that's just the base. Okay. It's not what I would expect to get back from you. And like normally I do one of the programs with you and you just basically turn it in. Not in this case. Okay. You need a menu, whatever you're going to do, whatever you think you can get 30 points for. Let's put it that way. The stuff I'm going to give you tonight, you might get 10, you get, if it was perfect, you get 10 or so points for it, 15 maybe. But if you want that 30, it's going to have to be a good program. Okay, so let me go. Let's switch us over to and get going here. I'll get us over in Apache. New project. I'm assuming you guys can see this.
Yep.
Yep, I can see it.
I don't know if I already got one of these. Okay, I can't do that. I'm just going to make a green dragon because apparently I don't have one of those. All right, and then we'll go ahead and start our internals and project the green dragon in, and this will be green dragon, and today's date is 5/4/2021. Author and purpose. And we can just clean this up a little bit. Do, 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 do. All right, save that. And then I'm going to add a class. And my class is going to be called beverage. And this is a super class. I'm going to go back out here, grab this real quick. Come back over here, paste it in here. Oops, what happened here? I missed the line, didn't I? And then this will be beverage here. And then this will be a super That's better. All right. Don't forget our constructor. When we get to that, we'll put it the line here. And my constructor has to be the same name as the file. So it'll be public beverage. Oops. Much better. Okay, let's indent this so it's out of our way. All right, so now I need things that a beverage, this would be again for adult beverages. So you could, if you're going to do other types of drinks, you can do them. You can follow this one. I do allow for coffee and stuff in this one at the Shire. So maybe you follow this and we'll just, again, here's some of my ideas. And so we got to, and then, so the first thing I need to know is what is the drink name? All of my drinks are going to have some type of name. And then we'll have, I think I'll make it this. So what will it be? It can be hard liquor. It could be a brew like a beer or an ale. It could be a soft drink or soda. Do you guys call it soda or pop or what? I
Soda.
find it's funny depending on where you're from. When I was a kid, we just called it pop.
We called it pop in Iowa, but I moved here and I got made fun of, so now I call it soda.
And something like that. Or we could even have waters. Now, who would ever thought that you could sell water, right, for a god awful amount of money? I think that's crazy. Although we always have water here at the house. Okay, so now I'm going to have a string base 1. So this is going to be my, what is it? What type of liquor? And then I'll have one private. Int. This one will be amount of base 1 in the drink. Then we'll have private string base 2. And then private string mix 1. In case there's 2 different. And then maybe some type of garnish. How's that? I think I can make drinks out of that. Okay, so then we can come drop down. So that's our, all of our beverages or all of our drinks will have those type of things. Do they always have to have all of them? No. Okay. Setters and getters are called in some other language. Now this setters and getters is what NetBeans calls them, but some books call them mutators and accessors. Just so you know that in the future. So you don't ever get confused if you see that in a book or something. All right, and it's nothing more than, again, where we go in, we insert some code here automatically. We're just doing that and just hitting the little button here. And then we can go in and clean these up. Do, 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 do. I just get used to doing this, so I just think it looks cleaner. Some people don't. It's not. I'm sure Dr. Al-Hashimi, when you have the second semester, he might not require you to move it over here like that. And I think this is a little bit off my indent. It is. So I'm going to take this and indent it just a little bit more. Oh, that looks much better. And then we're going to go ahead and save that. Okay. So not too much different than just the regular class that we've created before. Now, we could discuss in the next step, as I did in one class this week. I had it where I thought, you know what? If I'm trying to cover all bases, instead of putting this in here, what should I create a separate class for like hard drinks, liquor drinks, a separate class for beers, a special class for soft drinks, a special class for coffees. And so we started to do that until I realized that, we really only have 7 days here or 6 days. And you have to start thinking about which one of these are going to repeat. Okay. Which ones do you need in, if you need it in only one of the other classes, then it probably shouldn't be in here. Like you probably don't get a soda that you need a second base for, a mix to mix it with, or a garnish. Well, you might get a garnish. I don't know. Same thing with coffee. You're probably not going to get all this, although I do see some things at Starbucks that would scare you to death, as many calories as people drink each morning. Yeah. So then I thought about that for a while. And again, this would be something that in reality, you guys should be thinking of. How complicated or how abstract do you want to start off? Because beverage could be, like I said, it could be water. So would you just want to have the drink name? And maybe, I don't know. At some level, you might have the manufacturer of the drink. Like you might have Anheuser-Busch for the manufacturer of the drink, and then the drink name as Budweiser beer or Busch beer or whatever, one of the products that Anheuser-Busch makes. So it could get that complicated, okay? But I'm not going to do that because I think, well, if somebody wants to do something like that, that's fine. But for our basic thing here, what I'm trying to show you is that gets a little concerning. A lot. It's a lot to do. Okay. All right. So if we have this now, we should be able to have a child for this, one that's more particular to the in. So I'm going to go ahead here and design something called drink. And I think I still have I do. And of course, it's still missing the first line, but it'll be called drink. And this will be something like that. And I'll go ahead and put my constructor in. And so it will be that should work there. And now what am I going to use for, what do I need to know? Well, the main one hopefully will be this one. What is the price of a drink? And what kind of glass do we put our drink, their drink in? Well, does it go in a shot glass? If it's, certain drinks you get are just a shot. How about a cocktail glass or Manhattan glass? I'm just going to call that one a cocktail glass. Is it in a tumbler, a tall glass? I don't know what they call those, but I call them tumblers. Is it in a beer mug? Or are you drinking it right out of the bottle or can? So we could have a none. Okay. And again, these are just examples. Okay. Not that you have to stick with these. And how about, we can have this. Is it happy hour? And, oh, another Boolean, I guess. Is it an alcoholic drink? That's kind of good there. Okay. But we need to be able to hit that beverage one. So we're going to, this is important. You have to extends beverage. So now I'll be able to get to all the attributes over in my beverage by typing super in here like that. So now I can create beverages that not only have these attributes, but also have the attributes out of the beverage. That's why this inherits those attributes from over there. Once again, I have my setters and getters here. With the right click, and we can just pound that and then that, we get that, and then we'll straighten them all out again because that's what Doug does.
Hey, Doug.
Yeah.
I got an error. It won't extend beverage, but the class is in the right
Okay.
area.
Hang on. Let me finish this real quick and then we'll look at yours.
All right.
Okay. We want to right here. I got is happy. We're going to change that to get is happy. That just does that because whenever you put in the word Boolean, it thinks it needs to have an is in front of it. Set is happy is okay, is fine. Just change your is happy to yeah, that's good. From that. And then let's go ahead and save here. And then I'll stop sharing. And then I don't know who that was talking, but go ahead and bring yours.
Yeah, that was me. Okay. It's disabled. It won't let me.
Oh, sorry. Hang on.
You know what? It's not giving me the error anymore.
Oh man.
I was closing out all the applications that we did throughout the semester. So I kept them all in there running.
Yeah,
Appreciate it, man.
That's always good. Notice Doug's one application over here. Okay. You guys see it again?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So this is my drink, my child subclass that I'm going to use. Okay. So everybody else is good?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So then if I do something like go back over to my green dragon here. And in my main, now again, for testing purposes to make sure everything's going, I'm not going to worry about a menu, but I would assure you that when you do yours, it should have a menu. Okay. So let's just see if we can even create a drink. Okay. So I'm going to say drink. My drink one is a new drink. And it's not screaming at me. So it must be able to, at that point right there, okay, I've instantiated the drink. Now I'm just going to add attributes to it. If it couldn't find my drink or beverage, that would be screaming at me right now. So now I should be able to just do my drink one is set drink name. And I won't use all of the attributes. We'll use a bunch of them, but not all of them. You don't have to use all of them. So one set. So my sets should all show up. See them all there? Those are from both the drink class and the beverage class, right? And so let's go set drink type. And this will be a single quote, and I'm going to put H for hard liquor. Now, again, if this was yours, you'd have it so that when they're inputting it, you'd only have a choice of the letters that you're going to allow, right? So you'd have to have that checked. And then my drink one set base one. Let's make it, it'll be vodka, of course, if it's a screwdriver. And then the amount, set amount of base one. Let's put 2 shots of vodka in it. In screwdriver doesn't have any other alcohol in it. So now I can skip that part and just do my drink. Oop. Oh, Doug. Set mix. Set mix 1. And I'll make that orange juice. And what else do we want it to put? One dot set glass type. It's in a tumbler, single quote. And I drink set garnish. It'll be orange slice. And let's do my drink one. The set is alcoholic. And it goes to true. Vodka is alcoholic. And we can say my drink 2 is set is happy hour. And I'll say that is false. Okay. So no errors. It's looking pretty good, right? They're popping up each time. So, oh, I know what I forgot. Geez. We're not giving these babies away for free. And let's charge, $3. And then we should be able to print it out by doing system.out.printf /n. And then I just need to put these in as, what's the name of it? And that'll be %s/n. Then we'll have our /t name. What do we have? Type. And it'll be a %c/n because we're using a character for that. and then slash T base 1 be a percent S/N for vodka, and then a slash T amount base 1, and that one will be a percent sign D/N for 2 shots. And we could actually put ounces because that's what I was. Let's do that. So it'll go, ounces will go right there. And slash T amount that is mix. And that'll be a percent sign S/N there. And then slash T glass will be a percent sign C/N for tumbler, slash T garnish will be a percent sign S/N slash T alcohol. Alcohol. That'll be a percent sign B/N slash T happy hour. That'll be a percent sign B/N. And then finally we get to the price will be a $, percent sign 0.2 F/N. And then we need a comma right there. Let's see, will it be right there? Blah, blah. So I got a double there. Da, da, da. Hopefully this will, I should have, that should be right. Oh, I forgot my T here. It's going to say something's wrong. All right. So then we'll have my drink 1 dot get drink name. Then we'll have my drink 1 dot get drink type. Then we'll have drink get base 1. Then we'll have my drink 1 get amount base 1. My drink 1 get mix 1. And then glass, right? My 1 dot get glass type. My drink 1 dot get garnish. My drink 1 dot get alcohol. Oh no, it's get is dot get is. Why is it? Don't I have a get? I bet you I didn't change that, right? Set. Yep, there it is. That should be a get there. Make sure you save that. Then we should be able to go back over here and back this up. Get is, there we go. Alcoholic. And then my drink get is happy hour. And finally, my drink one get price. So now we should be able to save that and run it. And if we did it right, that's what you should have. So now my question would be, does anybody have one that isn't running?
Yeah, I got one that's not running. I was kind of like, it took me a while to type all this, so I don't know.
Well, I can, are you still typing?
No, I got it all down. It's just I kind of rushed it, but I got some errors, I guess.
All right, so let's, I'll stop and you can crank yours up. All right, that's what I like to see. Okay, /t/t. Right here. B. If you guys see it, let me know. That should be capital I on those two. That's why they're wrong. That one,
Okay.
and the one below it. So that fixes those. $sign, %sign, .2f/n, comma.
Yeah, I was just rushing right there.
You got a comma after that N in line 38. That shouldn't be there. Okay, now after the double quotes, there should be a comma.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and so
I
that
just
got
saw mistypes right there.
And that's another I there. Yep. That's that. And get price. Why not?
You're missing a semicolon at the end.
Ah. Look at that. What do you think? Now run it. Whoops, you still got an error.
I gotta.
Oh, you didn't go back over. Yeah. Change the. You got two is's in your get is happy.
Which one do I change?
Right there.
Skip. Oh, it's not capital.
You got is it. No, you got now you got is. You got get is.
Yeah, I see.
All right. Now go back over. Oh man, it looks. And then your line over here, all the dots went
Nice.
away, and there you go.
Appreciate it, man.
Yep.
That was
Anybody
so-
else
Yeah.
need our wisdom, our class wisdom?
Yeah, I'm having a problem. I just have 2 lines that are acting up.
Okay, let's see what you got. Oh, that's a homework assignment I'm seeing.
Wait,
We need to see your program, not your.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
This one.
Okay. Speak up if you see it.
Just missing a comma after is alcohol.
Oh, yeah, at the end of that line.
Yep, perfect.
And that fixes the whole thing. Run it.
Sorry. There's an error somewhere.
Where I don't see an error. Run it. Okay, so it's up in Happy House. Happy House. No, it's Happy Hour, dude.
Where?
You have Happy House. It might be a Happy House, but where
Wait,
you're
where's
printing it out line 39. It's not causing your problem, but line 39 says Happy House instead of Happy Hour. And then let's see, you got a percent. And that's $% to F. That's fine. Print F is fine there. Okay, what does it say down here? Missing format, B. Let's see, okay. So let's see if we got them right. This first one is drink name, then drink type, then the base, then the amount should be a D, and the mix should be a string. And glass type should be a C, right? Then the garnish should be a string. Is alcohol would be a B. Oh, you're missing, is alcohol a B? No. Let's see, garnish. You're missing garnish. No, let's see. Garnish, then you go to is alcoholic. Is that right? Yeah. Glass type. Garnish is alcoholic. Then is happy hour. And then drink at price should be da da da.
The one thing I can think of is, did you save your file before you ran it? Because sometimes that
Yeah,
can,
it isn't saved right now, as a matter of fact.
save the
Save the file. There you go. Now run it. Same thing. It's down where it put it in. It has alcohol true after garnish and alcohol. And then it blows up there. See, oh, go back to your other file because it isn't saved. It's still printing out Happy House or something. Doesn't look like. Here, do this. Go up to run up at the top.
Mhm.
No, not that run, the run above it. And clean and build it. Now try running it. There you go.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, your indentation, highlight from line 34 down to 45. 34. No, 34, line 34. Down, right there. Unindent that. One more, there you go. Perfect, now save that.
Thank you.
All right, anybody else? Cool. All right, so let me start sharing again. All right, so once I do that, so that's okay, you know, but are you going to create a new set of these variable name for every drink you have? What if you want to print out a list? That'd be like me trying to save all your guys' names and then print out a list of your names. I would need, 15 different variables. What do we use instead? What do we use to save large amounts of and use for next loops with them and all kinds of stuff like that.
Are we using an array?
We are. So now I'm going to drop down here and create an array of drinks. So I'm going to say drink. And then I'm going to say, let's call it Green Dragon. And I'll just make 5. We'll make it 5. We won't create them all. We'll just create one, but we can. So right there, I've just created room for 5 drinks. But when I'm doing it as an object, I have to then actually go in and create it. So this one will be a GD drink. We'll start at 0. Is a new drink. Like that. And then I can do GD drink. 0 is dot set drink name. And I'll make this one a martini. And GD drink 0. And set drink type. Oops. And this one will be H for hard liquor. GD drink 0. And set my base. Will be gin. Amount of base 1 will be, let's go with 3 ounces of gin. And then set base 2. It'll be vermouth. And then amount of that is 0. Dot set base 2. Oops. Amount base 2. We'll say it's only 1. It's probably not even that. It's a splash of vermouth. And let's see, what do we want to do? Let's go with get mix. We don't need a mix. GD about drink 0. You know what? I am going to put a mix in here though, because if I want to put another drink in, see, I should put them all in on this one because different drinks are going to have different settings. Understand what I'm saying? And we can always put in set mix 1. It'll be n/a or just NA for not applicable. GD drink 0. Dot set mix 2. That'll also be NA. because martinis don't have anything in them that's not alcoholic. Amount of that. So we got drink 1, drink 2, set base 1, set base 2, mix 1, mix 2. Okay. Let's go with drink 0. Set glass. Glass type. And we'll put it in a cocktail glass. I should probably have a martini glass. And then we'll have drink here. So that is alcoholic. That'll be true, definitely. GD drink 0. And make this one false. And then how about GD? You know what? I'm going to move this one up because the stuff at the end here is about prices and stuff. We'll leave all that together. I still haven't put in my garnish. And it'll be an olive or olives. And I think right here, I'm going to do drink. We'll go with $5. Okay, so that's enough of them. And then we would be consistent again if we went and if we did this, control seed that, we could come down here and go control V. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is select these and go here, edit, and replace. And I'm going to say 0 with 1. Okay, so then I could come down here and say, this would be, usually it's vodka. Oops. And it'll be 2 shots. And it'll be NA for this. And then we could go, this of course then becomes 0. And then mix will be tomato juice. And mix 2, it could be either, how about Worcester sauce? I don't know if that's really, yeah, could be that. Glass type would be a tumbler. And we would have probably a celery stick and a lime and probably a pickle. It's a meal in itself. And what did I do here? Set price. Oh, I changed the zeros there to 1s too. Let's make this $4.50 for that. It's alcoholic and it's false and da 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 da. All right. And we could go on. We could create, 3 more drinks. And so now I can come down here and I'll just copy this. It's going to be all changed, but just to get an idea of what it would be, I want to Control C that. And I'm going to come down here and I'm going to say for int index is equal to 0. Index is less than 2. Again, I would want it as 5, but since we don't have 5 drinks in there, we're not going to worry about that. And then index plus plus. Need a drink. I get thirsty working in the bar creating this stuff. Okay, so now if I Control V this in like that, and then do this, we're going to have to change some of these. So I got first one up is drink, the name of the drink, the type of the drink. I've got base 1. The amount of base 1 is right. I have no base 2. So let's go here though. Whoops. Because I got to put it in. La dee 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 dee. Fix this here. T base 2% S/N. We can move this up. Oh no, we'll need the amount of base 2, won't we? So let's go here. Base 1, base 2. Yep, /T amount base 2% D. In ounces. Okay, so we got that base 2, amount of base 2, mix 1. Okay, so we need that. /T amount base 2, got that. Okay, so this will be mix 1, am I right? Let's see. Base 2, amount of base 1, base 2, mix 1. Okay. So mix 1 will be % S/N. And then we can bring this one up and make that mix 2. Okay. So we got mix 1, mix 2. Next one is glass type. That's right. Next one should be garnish. That's right. Next one should be price. So I'm going to move price from here and put it after garnish here. So we got price and then alcohol and happy hour. So that's right. Okay, so now we got to alter these down here though, because these will be wherever it says my drink, we got GD drink, and it'll be GD drink square. I'll show you. Okay, so edit, replace, and we want to replace my drink 1 with GD drink square bracket index, like that. And let's see. Okay. So it did it. Okay. But now we got to make sure we got the right one. So the first one is drink name, drink type, and base 1 is next. The amount of base 1 is next. So we need another line like this. We go in and we go boom, V that in there, and this will be amount of base 2. And this will be base 2 here. So we got base 1, base 2, mix 1, and we're missing a mix 2. So I'm just going to copy that and put it right here. Control V that in. Make this a mix 2. Mix 2. And then glass goes next. That's right. We got that. Then garnish comes next. And then price I have up there. So I'm going to move that right over to here. Whoops. Just wrote over the top of that. So here we'll put a comma space. Price, and then is it alcoholic and is it happy hour? And get rid of that. And I think that's right. Okay. And let's go ahead and save it and run it and see if it blows up or not. And it doesn't. So here's my martini. And here's my Bloody Mary. Okay. So that works. So this one up here becomes like a test. So we can just kind of run that out for now. Run it again. Ooh, I think I must have blown something up there. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. The drink thing up here is still here. Oh, no, that was right. I just didn't whack out the bottom part of it. Now it should run fine. There we go. So now I have an array, okay? We have an array of drinks. We only need this one output print thing here, okay? So that could be in a separate actual module, or not module, method when you go to print it out. Now this is at this level. Would we want to put in how we're going to get this stuff in here? Okay. Do we want to do it here, or do you want to do it over here? Okay, for example, let's go back. I'm going to go back to beverage. And if I go down here, I can get rid of this, okay? I'll just, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll just do, yeah, we can do that. Just get rid of this and we can just put what it was here. What was it again? Drink name. Jeez. Okay. So that's what would have been in their string. Oh gosh, Doug. It would have been string get drink name. Okay. So we'll just do it this way. So we're replacing that. Okay. And not having that there. And we'll just do this. Will be system cut out print. Enter the ins name for this drink. Okay. And now, of course, I need to import a scanner. Oh, wait a second, see if I can get past it without. Yay. And then I'll come down here. Right here, private final scanner user con equal to a new user con, new scanner. Can drop down here, and then this right here gets replaced with okay. So now when I run my program over here in the Green Dragon, I get rid of, notice how this is lit up now. I need to get rid of that. And I need to get rid of that. And if I run this now, it should pop up and ask me. And there are the names, drink. I'll make up something goofy. What was the first one? Was it a Bloody Mary, right? No, martini. A Baggins teeny. And come up again and ask me another one. And the last one was what, a Bloody Mary? Oh. And you can see here, first one's name is Bagantini. And we have, because I made it 2 words. But that's what happens. It's the whole print line thing, or next line versus next. So if I did that though, I don't like doing this. Let's try here. I always have problems with the skipping over then the next question. I shouldn't even do this. Okay, it's fine there when the next one is hard coded in, but it might not take it if we drop down here, drink type, okay? So now we have, so I'm going to draw here, hang on. Let's divide this off, and this will be drink type. I'm going to scroll up, and right here, I'll put drink name. And here, it's a char, right? So we get rid of this. I'm just going to move it out here. Or here, I can type right here. Come on, Doug. You're better than that. So here we will have a char choice, and then a do loop. Okay. And then what were my choices I had? Brew soda. Coffee, tea and water. And then we can have choice being equal to what am I missing here? Oh, I'm missing my, just fine. Okay, and then if choice is not equal to H, is it an and? Choice is not equal to a B and choice is not equal to NS and choice is not equal to a C and choice is not equal to a T. What was the last? Was it just water on the end? Yeah. And choice is not equal to a W. Zoomed out, print. Okay. And then we're going to just copy this right to there. Control C that. Come down here, type the word while, and then Control V that in, put a semicolon at the end of it. And then right here, this string type will be assigned choice. And I'm going to indent this whole thing a little more so it's, let's see, while's back out there. I think this do goes with that. Okay, so let's just do this and indent that a little more. And then this right here, let's put an extra so it's readable. Okay, that's indented nicely. That works there. That works there. All right, so now we got set drink type. So now we can go back again. Oops, I got something screwed up here. But now I don't see it. So I'm gonna go up here to run and clean and build. And beverage went out, that's fine. So now I gotta go to the green dragon. And of course, we get rid of these. Get rid of that one. And get rid of this one up here. And now we should be able to run that. It says, what is the name for this drink? And I forget what it was a martini? Don't matter. And then it asks me what kind of drink do I want here. I'm going to put an L. And it says, nope, you can't do that. And then I'll put H for hard drink. And then it asks me again, what's another name for a drink? And that last one was Bloody Mary. And let's see if it takes it this time. And it's a hard drink also. And then you can see here that in fact it did it fine, which is good. And I could continue on filling these in from there. And again, the idea here is we're doing it at this level here. So now this is hidden. If I didn't want to give the person writing this part that information, they don't really need it. He just needs to extend me, write his part. And then when we get over here to actually instantiate the objects, All you do is type in GD drink and what number it is and hit the dot, and you can see all the attributes that you might want to set. Same thing with our gets down here. Okay. All right. So, and this probably, oh, excuse me, should probably, I mean, this should have a menu in it, and where, you know, create a drink, or you could have show a drink, you know, whatever. You could print out your drinks or print out a menu. Your menu, you might only want to print out the name of the drink, and maybe you could even have one that's called a description or something of what it is, and the price. And you could have one that says print menu. Okay. Yeah. And you work from there. All right. Anybody's not working that needs help?
Could you show beverage again? The drink.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go back there.
Constructor.
Okay. Okay, let's go back to beverage. And which one do you need? Here's a drink name. And down here is the drink type.
Oh, I thought you added something under constructor.
Oh, I did. Yeah, this right here. This line.
Oh, okay. Got it. Perfect. Thank you.
All right. Anybody else? I'm going to go ahead and